everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Wild Arms 2. This is episode 34, and we are pretty much at the end game. We've got a couple of optional quests we can do right now that we are probably going to mosey around with. But other than that, we're basically at the end, which means we can either rush through the final couple of dungeons of the game, or we can do some optional grinding, some character development stuff, and fight final bosses. Maybe we get to one of final bosses, secret bosses. Maybe we get to one of the secret bosses tonight, but probably what we'll do is a bunch of prep work. So let's see how it goes. Okay, our first stop is probably going to be the Promised Catacomb. So, we didn't do Promised Catacombs last time, did we? I don't think we did. He's revised his opinion to be much more favorable. That's cool. Yeah, last we had talked about it, you were like, he does not like this game. I can understand that a lot of the reason I like this game is because of nostalgia for the game. But I do think that there is a good game under some of the weird stuff. Okay, good. We've got one duplicator that is good. Oh, shit. He liked it, but thought it wasn't up to par with other Wild Arms titles. Ooh, I mean, I think Wild Arms 2 is inherently and has always inherently been better than Wild Arms 1. I think there are certain things about Wild Arms 3 that are better than Wild Arms 2 or 1. But I don't know. I think overall Wild Arms 2 is probably the best of the older games. I guess 3 kind of like straddles that in between older and newer kind of situation. I think we've already actually triggered this, but we're trying to find a book to trigger a location in the game. Okay, definitely not the right location. Okay, so I think it's directly across, actually. I'm pretty sure we've already been there and read all the books. Oh, maybe not. Alright, is this the library? This is the library. That is not the book that we were looking for. That is not the book we were looking for. That is not the book we were looking for. That is not the book we were looking for. That is not the book we are looking for. The words are foreign. Hey, that's the book we're looking for. There we go. Book entitled Crimson Noble Sanctuary. Read the book. Crimson Noble Sanctuary, the promised land of the Crimson Nobles, is now forsaken. We Crimson Nobles were torn asunder by the blaze of disaster, and now I am the only one left. I must preserve the Crimson Nobles' honor and protect this masterless place. We'll meet at our promised land, an island south of Masterless Castle, by Isabel Graceland. Interesting. So, that is where we want to go now. And this is where we were gonna get Maribel's second tool. I think actually probably fastest to go this way. Nipple! 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 He hates me. Ah! Alright, not here. I think south still. Further still. Hey! Is Legend of Mana still on the title? It should be updated, Araviv. You might need to refresh. Or, oh no, category. You're correct. I did screw up the category. Thank you. Boom. Updated. Thanks for the catch. How are you doing tonight? Okay, this is where we're heading. Alright, we can't land in the forest, so we've got to go land all the way over here, and then run all the way over to the forest. I think we check. I think we get something from... Yeah, we can get stuff from the potato heads here. So we want Maribel in the party. We will take Cannon, or Maribel over Cannon. Now we're gaming. Hell yeah. My Odie boy. Aw, Odie's sleeping on his bag. Odie, do you want your treat? Never got yours. Stretching. Look, I'm just gonna leave him there. You can have a treat when you get over here. Okay, we want to Mist Cloak across. Actually, let's do this before I forget about it. Let's actually try to find a potato head out here. Man, isn't there a, I think there's an increased... Odd sandals. Put on the odd sandals. I actually would like to fight more, game. Please and thank you. Yeah! New enemy, who dis? Jack Lizard. That is not who we are after. We never did get cremation, did we? Excuse you, you have already eaten a treat. Adane? Who knew the only thing I needed to do to lure the cats over was just put the treat bag in the tower. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna speed this up because I don't want to take forever. Yeah, Aleppo? Is that how you feel about that? Ooh, potato heads! Aw, the poor kitty. Alright, skill drain on the potato head. Oh shit, I should probably put on my anti-death stuff. It's gonna real suck when we get insta-killed. Skill drain! Escape down. All foes parry set to 0%. That's cool. Do you want one of these?
She really does.
Okay, look, fine. You've already had one, but you can have another. Alright. There. They got food in their bowls. Yeah. It's just, like you said, it's freaking drug-scented. I wonder if that's actually ever going to be useful. All foes parry set to 0. Alright, Odie. Alright. You get yours. Calm down. No, Lippo, you don't get another one. Damn. Y'all some greedy-ass kitties. Let them greedy-ass kitties. No, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. No, he a big baby. He 3 times her size. What are you talking about? He's not a baby. He ain't no baby. That boy ain't no baby. All right, we got escape down from the potato heads. That's cool. Go back to not mystic word. Secret sign. There's a better one, isn't there? Holy tablet, yeah. But he's like, all right, well, fine. Fuck it, I'm leaving. Ah, I see the Electel tool. Try and keep an eye out for other tool spots. Okay. Don't see anything, yes? Yes? What? Okay, don't see anything there. Smiley block. That's gonna come in handy here in a bit. We will do a puka. Ebony Shade. That sounds like a Marivelle thing. Ebony Shade. Ooh, it's not as good as the Bloody Cape. How are you gonna be not as good as the Bloody Cape, but we can get the Bloody Cape sooner? I guess technically we could have gotten this as soon as we... Hey, nice. So, we can put the wind-up key on certain blocks. Nice. Job done. Do we have to follow it? Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Ah, too much. It's basically 2, 2, 2, 2, but I wonder if I can, like, cheese the spacing. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just gonna have to be, like, super cautious about it. We're gonna do 1, 2. Nope, not far enough. My goodness. It's hard to, like, judge because the screen moves with you. Ooh. Very forgiving that we just go back to the last one. Fuck me. Oofa doofa. Hardest puzzle so far. Okay, so it only goes over 1. So we basically want to go all the way down to him. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can just see the end of it. Okay. And now we're gonna have to swap over and Mist Cape past. That's so tricky. Ooh, so tricky. All right, well that was actually kind of a cool puzzle. All right, we got a Mecha Boost, which we can go ahead and immediately use. That's just a flat attack boost on Marivel's base attack. So 346 up to 367. Nice. Very cool. And that was a crest, so pretty excited about that. And this just goes all the way back. Gotcha. Good to know. Ooh, sketchy. This is an expensive and solidly built coffin, but there's no evidence it's being used. Bum 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 bum. Boom! Alright, who are these? We can get something from Hope Diamonds in The Promised. Not these guys, though. Try randomly casting a red power. Wait, we cast skill drain randomly? That's strange. Flame? Frickin' believe. All right. Let's see. Ooh, that's the duplicator. Similar coffins are lined up all around. It looks like this place is an underground graveyard. There are no tricks. Looks like it's only a plain old coffin. The inside looks to be empty. What's up, Lippo Dippo? Just quibbly, honestly. No really is not to you. Die. No. Ebony Shade. Press Mecha. Uh-huh. Oh. We want to use a duplicator here, which is going to get us access to a medium. Arr. You're looking haggard when you sit like that, Lippo. I mean, it's true. Time turns, passing on, flowing endlessly, then ceases. Dan Dyrum's eternal spiral. The guardian of time? But time doesn't flow equally. If in the limited time you burn up your life, I must seek justice. Okay. What's Dan do? Space-time, move canceller. Also a crazy high sorcerer boost. Like, holy shit, that's a high sorcerer boost. Damn. Put Choppa Punga on here. Some of the later Guardians are like really strong. Ooh, what can we learn off of Dan? We can learn speed down. That's interesting. It is a group, so that's cool. Only costs 20, so that's going to be relatively easy for us to obtain as well. Uh-oh. Very sad. Why? Why am I all alone? Yes, I'm always alone. I am one of the proud Crimson Nobles, the people chosen to live for eternity. But my tribe no longer exists. Why am I the only one still alive? If I had died with the rest of my tribe, I wouldn't be suffering. Anastasia, my last friend. I actually kind of find it interesting. So from a writing standpoint, this is just small nitpicks. Little tangent. Here we go. Right? I find it weird that Marivel would say tribe, right? Like, they're the Crimson Nobles. They're a higher standing, right? Like, you come to notice in a lot of these older games that it becomes very, very clear that there was only one person writing in a lot of these older games. Or it becomes very clear that one person was responsible for the majority of the writing. Because they end up using a lot of the same language for all of the characters. So you'll get characters that are very different characters in theory, right? They have different backstories, they have different motivations, they have different ways they act, but they use a lot of the same language. Like, they'll use the same words, or they'll use the same, like, phrases, or they'll use the same cadences. And you can kind of see that in a lot of old RPG writing. I definitely think that while, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, like, every old RPG is bad or anything by any stretch of the imagination. There are some really great ones out there that have wonderful stories. But even in the wonderful stories, like, you take something like FF6. FF6 is plagued with this type of thing. Most of the characters, they don't sound the same necessarily, but they use a lot of the same words and a lot of the same cadences, right? The only reason FF6 gets away with it is because FF6 has such emotive sprites that they seem really different. But if you just look at the text, it's actually like kind of, oh, you know, that type of stuff. I think this is a thing that modern RPGs have well up over older RPGs. Older RPGs, or in the modern era, people have come to realize, or just, you know, gaming development is just bigger, so there are typically more writers involved, right? So you won't have one person, you might have one person who's responsible for the majority of the story, right? But you also won't have that one person writing all of the character dialogue for all of the characters. Or if you do, they'll try to actively alter it. Anyways, tangent done. Sorry. Hundreds of years have passed since I saw her. Aside from goodbyes being too hard, my life is eternal. People won't do. People get old and die. I've seen many births and many deaths. I no longer have friends in this world. Why I don't need friends. That's my decision. Weird statement. But now, there are many people who need me. So I've decided I will join these people who are living now for a little while.
More wine.
Ew, how's it going? What are you up to
More wine.
tonight? Oh, wine. Not a wine night. Ooh, I did get my box of wine from Wine Cellars, though. Wine Cellars, Bright Cellars. And it's got some really interesting stuff. I've got a wine from... Where was it? From Austria? I think. And then there's another one from New Zealand that I'm pretty interested in trying out. So, very excited. I know we will have some... I know we'll have to say goodbye someday, but I'll have no regrets. That's what I hope for. Aw. So sweet. The writing in the second half... Except you only like one wine? What wine do you like? I'm saying. I'm no weakling. We're finished here. Time to move on. Let's go. So Gaia doesn't have much time left. See, I like that voice. I like the voice of Marivelle being haughty and I'm not crying. Stella Rose Black. Hey, sounds good. Sounds nice. Sounds rot nice. So we actually want to go back in, and we want to. We want to go back in because we want to get a very specific battle with a Hope Diamond so that we can try to... Nope. We're going to Accelerator Multi-Blast these guys. And Quibbly just in case we fail. So Hope Diamond gives us Guillotine, which is... the thing. I don't think I've had Stella... Whoa! Holy crap. A big boy. A big boy. I don't think I've had Stella Rose Black. Casey drinks a lot of Stella Rose, but it's mostly like peach and, you know, anything like that. Anything like kind of fruity. It's kind of sweet and has bubbles. Cool. Swank. Alright, that guy was no big deal. I really expected a little more out of the giant snail with a fucking tombstone on it. Alright. keep going for the Hope Diamond. That's funny that Marivelle basically does as much damage as Ashley does now. Can I just run into the wall? Does that count as actually moving? My goodness. If it does, it doesn't count very well. Goodness gracious. Alright. Come on, y'all. Kinda don't like this area to move in. Of course. Hey, okay. We want to skill drain one of the Hope Diamonds. And cross our fingers that the Hope Diamonds don't just guillotine the shit out of everyone. Fortunately, Marivelle has the anti-death, so that's very good. Alright, sweet. We got guillotine. And just speed through this. We're going to be making more liberal use of the turbo in a lot of these kind of like farming situations, because I don't want to... I mean, it's an old RPG. It can... oh, he doesn't stay petrified. It can take hours and hours and hours and hours to farm some of the stuff that we're going to be potentially going after, so... I am not about that life. Not anymore, right? Like, I put in my time as a kid. I don't want to, like... I don't want to go through that anymore. Let's run. No grind. Well, I mean, we're still going to be grinding, but... I'll probably just be grinding through a lot of things with turbo on, so that we can get it done faster. Like, I don't want to real-life grind. I already real-life grind. But yeah, I already put in my hours, right? You know? Okay, we're gonna head now to the Lost Garden. Now that we have Marivelle's wind-up tool, we can do some backtracking on some stuff. So, where is Lost Garden? Lost Garden is... I don't think it shows up in... Of course it doesn't. Head onto the darkened what? What? Darkened island right nearby. What? What are they talking about? Lost Garden. Definitely not that. Okay, I'm gonna do what the game tells me to do. It says teleport to Valeria's chateau and head onto the darkened island right nearby. What are you talking about? I think this is meant to... This makes sense in the past, but this does not make sense now. Ah, okay. Lost Garden on the inland sea. Okay, no, I know where we're going now. Oh, I can't. Unfortunate. That's annoying. Gotta take the hoverboard. Hoverboard, hoverboard, hoverboard. Not a huge fan of not being able to land on volcanic ground. Trying to decide if you're gonna stream tonight. Absolutely. Weren't you streaming earlier? Some Assassin's Creed. How'd that go? God. Cool. Let's check. Do we have anything Lost Garden-ish here? No, nothing Lost Garden. Okay. Much better with the controller. Awesome. Right.
More wine.
Yo, how's it going, Jake?
More wine.
What are you up to? Welcome, welcome. Okay, here is where we are heading. The wind-up key. Get your ass on your block. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Of course, you still just mash buttons. There is nothing wrong with being a button masher. Ho! Hey! Nice! My mic is for Marivel's use. Press the square button and my mic will sing a beautiful song by Marivel. The song beckons all the hidden monsters and forces them to fight. So... it is basically the entirety of this thing is, it's just used to open the optional bosses, the ones in the little triangles, the pyramids that we found throughout the game. Ooh, nice. Mecha boost, another crest, another duplicator, full revive. Hell yeah. Just chilling. How are things going here? We're going good. We are very, very late in the game. We're basically just doing a whole bunch of, like, in-game grinding optional side quest stuff. So, doing pretty well. In fact, we just got what we needed to be able to, do, the optional bosses. So, pretty exciting. Okay, I'm just gonna Quibbly. Fucking Saber does 0 damage. Alright. So cool, Lost Garden got. Now we can go to Archheim. Now that we have Mistcloak, we can go to Archheim and we can get that freaking chest that was there that I agonized over for such a long time trying to obtain. So excited about that. That was much faster than you remember it being. Yeah? Well, you know. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Archheim is over in the Slayheim area. So we need to go pick up our dragon friend. And head that way. Worst dragon ever. this one. Yeah, here we go. I was having to try to remember where the hell I'm going. Alright, check. Marivel. Is anybody in Archheim? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. And option get. Okay, we get a scapegoat and a life orb. What's a life orb? That sounds interesting. Restores full HP at the end of combat. Is that a equipable item? If that is an equipable item, holy shit. Really? Wow. That seems wild. Like, I do not remember that being a thing. We could have waited until we came back later for this. Great for dungeon crawling, shit for bosses. Are you sure about that? Like, I don't know that there's a single... Like, it didn't say at the end of combat. It said at the end of turn. No, it does say at the end of combat. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're right then. Good for dungeon crawling, shit for bosses. Got a thing in my face. My god. Ooh. Probably pretty good for just grinding, I would suppose. But it depends on what kind of grinding we're doing. Alright. We are going to do a little bit of... We're going to do a little bit of hunting on Marivel. We're going to go to Raypoint Flam, I think. And we're going to try to... Let me double check and make sure that we don't already have this. I don't think we do. But... Megaton... Yeah. We're going to go try to get cremation. For Marivel. We're gonna do a little bit of hunting for Marivel, basically. Trying to get some usable skills on her. So that we're not just like... You know... I think the game basically designs it this way, but I think it's cool to use characters more than just for 5 minutes at the end of the game. So, you know. We're actually just gonna turn on the freaking... Here, I'll actually put odd sandals on, and we'll just run around. Oh, these guys actually hurt. That's funny. They're high enough to actually be a problem. Well, I guess technically we can put on the life orb. Oh, new enemy! Devanova. I do not think that is who we're looking for. I think we're looking for Ifrit, yeah. Good to know, though. First aid, Marivel. I wonder if we can guillotine this guy. Let's see if we can just guillotine him. It looks kind of badass, though. It's looked like a partially dragon, partially triceratops kind of vibe. Hey, instant death works. Good to know. Not these guys. They hurt too. My goodness. I did not enjoy that. My god, why are Ifrits so hard to find? I remember we were actually looking for one while we were here. It just didn't work out. Still not one. Oof. I need Marivel to be faster. Cannon leveled. Cool. A surprise? Ah. Ah. Eh. Meh. I hope this isn't like a mistranslation or something like that. I think, just to make sure, I'm gonna skill drain these guys. Skill drain has a 100% chance if it is an enemy you can skill drain from. So we will skill drain from this guy. Giga Flame could nope. Definitely not. Alright, alright. No dice. Just gotta find a freaking Ifrit. Maybe this thing is like specifically somewhere. Well, wasn't there like a lava-ish area like further in? Maybe they only spawn in that kind of area. I don't know that there's that type of thing in this game. But you know, maybe. Maybe, but probably not. What are you doing up here, Lippo? Being lewd on stream. Not allowed to do that. Hey. No beans. Just do not touch my beans. Do not touch. Oh, on this way. Wondering where Odie was? Odie is... I think he's being glum. He's being a glum chum. He is... is this little lump on the ground right here. He's sleeping in the corner at the moment. So yeah, Huey. Yeah, we all have our days, right? I think we attack the Giga Flame, First Aid, and Quibbly. Quibbly is so fucking useful. The fact that Marivel has a hit all to start every battle with, basically, is really, really strong. So here we go. Here's this lava-ish area. I'm hoping Maybe. Yeah, that hurts a lot. There were, like, no battles in this room. So that's kind of... I mean, yeah, it's lava, but it's video game lava, you know? Like, sometimes video game lava is like, whatever. Okay, I remember now that there's no spawns in those areas, which is not conducive to what I am trying to accomplish here. So all I can do is hope that maybe further in. This is way more hunting than I thought we were going to have to do. Unfortunately. Well, bye, Lippo. You didn't like my singing. Aha! A room in which we can get attacked that has lava. Fingers crossed. I believe. We're gonna try a little bit here. Hey, new enemy! Yeah! Here we go! We did it! Alright, we're gonna skill drain. Fire breath. Alright, and then cremation takes 55 to cast. And I don't know about all that. Ooh. Well, it kind of does it itself. See how this cremation works. I'm assuming it's not going to do shit to him, but I still want to see it. I'm assuming it's not going to be very different from other skills that... Well, never mind. Never mind. Can we get out of here by going further in here? I.e., is there a touch this button and leave? Doesn't seem like it. Well, shit. All right, we gotta walk back out, y'all. Oh, really? Now I just can't get rid of you fucks? I see how it is. Good to know guillotine still works. I like that guillotine works on most enemies, just not bosses. I find that very good. Lippo, you are coming and hanging out a bunch tonight. He says, you gave me treats twice, Papa. I want more. I don't think you're getting more. Man, this is horse shit. I find one and then now I just find them all the time. It's just that one was hiding from me. It was hiding. Not even that strong, honestly. Oh, I need Lilka for the stuff. Yuki Duki. What's up, Lippo Dippo? My god, this dungeon's longer than I remember. Oop, I did not attack the right person. My bad. Gonna equal a very dead fly boy and a very not dead monkey boy. Alright. Let's get out of here and go to the next thing. So I think after I'm looking at a list of where we can get Marivel's skills. Not running from these guys because they're actually decent experience, so. And we've got Booster at the Path to Spiral Tower. We can't get there yet. We've got Defense Down at Spiral Tower. We can't get there yet. We've got Cremation from Raypoint Flam. There's Demon Angle from the Werewolf's Den that we'll go and get. We got Escape Down near the Promised Catacombs already, so that's good. We've got Frigid that we can get from CLJ. We've got Gela Crazy that we can get from the Green Hell exit. South Green Hell exit. We've got Guillotine, which we already got. We can get Inspire in Diablo Pillar Cana. We got Megaton already. We can get Power Seal near the plateau northwest of Holst. And we get Rock Gazer at Raypoint Geo, which we haven't done Raypoint Geo yet. Shadow Bolt at Quarterly Desert. Sleep at the Sylvaland area. So we've still got a bunch that we can get. Thunderbolt at Thunderline Cage. Alright, let's go down the list. Next up is going to be Werewolf's Den. I think Werewolf's Den is... Is it that one, sitting on the... Like this one? Werewolf's Den? No, this is Garden or whatever, right? Yeah, that's Shining Garden. Werewolf's Den is... This is Thunderline Cage, which we actually need to do. So we'll do this one. Thunderline Cage is the Thunder Drake with Thunderbolt. Oh! Hey! That's it! Skill Drain. Nice. I'm really glad he didn't die in a single hit. That would have been unfortunate. Thunderbolt. And then he does Thunderbolt, which does no damage. Just kill him. Sweet. Oh, yeah, he was super weak. Holy crap. All right, we got Thunderbolts, and actually, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing more. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time for more Wild Arms 2. Bye, everybody.